Welcome back to InstaPhippsyFishing. Thanks for watching this video. This is part 3 of the KCKF pike tournament that I fished in May. I had an absolute blast fishing this tournament. This is the finale. So I didn't film intros at the time because, again, I was fishing for 2 weeks straight. I didn't know how many videos this would end up being, and the answer is 3. As I mentioned in the intro of my last video, this was a tough one to film because it was over 2 weeks, so there's tons of footage. Some days I didn't catch anything, some I only caught a few, which in turn made it super hard to edit as well, because I'm pulling footage from so many different days and, so many different devices like my phone, my 2 GoPros and stuff like that. Make sure you watch this video to the end because there is 2 exciting things that happen in this video. And also make sure that you're subscribed to my channel because it is November now when I'm filming this intro, and this tournament is from May. And then I have 5 months full of fishing footage that I just need to edit and put out over this winter. I'll try to put out 1 or 2 per week. Won't always be exactly that, but there's going to be a ton of great fishing videos coming your way. So make sure you're subscribing, share my channel to other people, and if you do like my videos, make sure that you actually like them on YouTube as well. So let's get into the exciting finale of the pike fishing tournament. Yes, a pike. Yeah. I don't know if it'll beat 20 inches, but it's good to see one. Whoa! Yeehaw! Thanks, pikey. It's been basically 2 hours with only 1 bite, and this is my 2nd bite. So my 2 smallest that I need to knock out are 20 inches and 22 inches. I think this guy will be close. He might beat out the 20. Nicely hooked. After catching that giant 36 incher yesterday, I kind of forget. It's harder to estimate these smaller ones, but that would be great if he helps us out with a couple inches. Oh yeah, that's a 25 incher. Add another 5 inches to the tally. Frig yeah. Good to see you. I'm even more excited to see you now, buddy. Okay, you are free to go. Good job. The new hog trough worked pretty well. 25 1/4 inches knocks out my 20 incher. A nice 5 1/4 inch increase. Right now I am in 4th place, so we'll see what that increase does for me. And I'm also tied for 1st for largest pike with that 36 incher yesterday. Me and one other guy both have a 36 incher as the largest. Another big pike. No! Big pike just bit twice. Don't think he had the hook in him yet. Crap. That thing was big. That was about 36 inches. He bit it once and didn't have the hook. And then he bit it right at the boat. So I had to let out some drag. Crap. Oh, that would have been so huge for me. That feels like a pike. Let me see ya. Yep. Doesn't look very big. Pike number 2 of the day. So now my smallest is 22 inches. I really don't think that's over 22, but give him a quick measurement. Okay, will he beat 22 inches? No. 20.75. So he was an upgrade from my 20 incher, but we already upgraded that one. Pike number 2 of the day. Another teeny tiny pike. This could be my smallest one yet. Definitely not going to help the top 5. Lure popped right out. Thanks for that. "17-incher. Thanks anyways. 3 pike on the day, not bad. Pike number 4. Looks pretty tiny to me. Don't think he'll beat 22 inches, but gotta be 100% sure. Can't afford to give up an inch. Yeah, looks about. Yeah, I was gonna guess 19. He's 19 1/4. Little snake. I was gonna guess 19, and then it actually looked smaller as I was bringing him up, but ended up being 19 1/4. Hooked into a pike right at the boat on a spinnerbait, so don't even know if he has the hook in his mouth or not. Feels like it. Yes! That's got to be mid-20s, close to 30. That will help. Alright. Oh. Spinnerbait popped right out. Don't know how well he was hooked. I just decided to bring out this newer, bigger spinnerbait too. So, as long as it's bigger than 22 inches, it's an upgrade. Looks like about 28 inches to me, 28 to 30, and it's thick. Good boy. So we just knocked out my 22 incher with a 29 incher. So another 7-inch upgrade. That is friggin' awesome. Just netted another pike. So right now my smallest is 25 1/4 inches. This one looks to be like 26 or 27. So I think it'll be an upgrade, but not a ton. Very lively. On that spinnerbait again with a Gary Yamamoto Seiko swim bait as the trailer. Let's get a measurement. .75, so only a 1/2 inch upgrade, but I mean every inch and 1/2 inch counts. So 2 upgrades today, I'm loving it. Be a catfish or a walleye. Walleye. Yeah, buddy. Don't know if he's going to be big enough to help. But at least we finally got another bite from a walleye. About 17.5 inches. And I currently have a 19.5 incher, so that won't do. But good to see you. Another nice 17-inch walleye. Doesn't help, but it's nice to get a bite from them. That one on this white soft plastic swim bait. It's a Berkeley grass, I think it's a Berkeley grass pig. I was trolling to my next spot and hooked into something. Doesn't feel huge, I don't think. It actually kind of feels like a walleye, but I'm way away from where walleye normally are. That's a pike. Don't think he'll help, but always measure. First pike while kayak trolling. 21.5 inches. That's cool. A pike. It doesn't look very big. Good to see one though. On the spinnerbait. I've been out here like 4 or 5 hours and I think this is the first fish in the boat. Had a couple bites from bass, but they're not in season. Just a wee little lad. Not even gonna measure him. But maybe that means there's more. As I've mentioned throughout this series, I was having some filming issues. I had 4 GoPro batteries and 2 or 3 of them expanded and stopped working. So I'd be out on the water fishing and then all of a sudden GoPro battery's dead and it can't be charged. So I had to buy new batteries later in the season. And then I was also trying a different filming mode on my GoPro, which I won't get into too many details. But for some reason, especially early in the season, I was already filming, so like my GoPro's rolling, and then when something exciting would happen, I would turn it off, thinking I was turning it on. Because last year, sometimes if the day was slow, you know, I'm fishing 2-3 hours without a bite, to conserve my GoPro batteries, I wouldn't turn them on until I get a bite. So that happened in a previous video with a 48.5-inch gar pike, my first gar pike of my life. For most of the time I was filming, I was turning the camera off during the good parts and then on when I thought I was ending the video. So in this next scene, I had just accidentally turned the GoPro off, thinking I was turning it on, hook into a beautiful pike. You're gonna see when I turn the GoPro on, but I think I'm turning it off. So unfortunately, I'm not doing this pike justice, but just take a look at this beast. Over 38 inches. Biggest fish of the tournament. Should put me in first or second place. Wow. What a gorgeous fish. Fished like 50 hours for this fish. I was tied for big fish of the tournament with a 36-incher that was 10 pounds 2 ounces. Now I should be in first with this 38-incher that's 12 pounds and 1 ounce. Took me a while to settle her down for a picture, so just gonna stick with her for recovery. I thought I snagged a sturgeon the way it was fighting. Oh, wow. What a beautiful fish. Now we're buddies. We got our picture taken together. Well, no, I got a picture of you. Oh, what a fish. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It was a hard battle, so she's taking her time recovering here. I thought I had filmed a ton of cool underwater shots, but again, same issue. Every time I went to put the GoPro in the water, apparently I was turning it off. Then I quickly got out my iPhone 11 and stuck it in the water to at least get a quick glimpse of it in the water. First place right now is 162.25. With that fish, I got 162.75. So I just got a 12.5-inch upgrade and jumped into first spot with one fish. Amazing. Took out a 25.75 and put in a 38.25. No way. First time using the believer, got the tiniest pike. Trolling. I thought I picked up a stick or something. I had my drag super loose and he wasn't even pulling any drag. Well, maybe one day you'll grow into a tournament winner. Okay, about 30 seconds trolling with the believer, and we got like a 13-inch pike. Dang it! It's the second last day of my tournament. I've moved to a new body of water, and back-to-back casts I've had bites from pike. The cast before, he bit the tail off my trailer. Oh my gosh, he was right there. And I lifted it out of the water too soon. There we go. Doesn't feel big. It's just good to hook something. Just a little one. Okay, there are pike here. And they're biting. Could be the smallest one I've caught. After 3 missed bites, got pike number 1 on the spinnerbait. Dang it, I thought this pike was bigger. About the same size. I switched to the cycle bait, and that was about the 4th cast with it. Pike number 2 of the day, first one on the cycle bait. Another tiny one. I need big. What do we got? Well, don't know if he would have helped. It looked a little small to me. Pike number 3. That one looked better. The last 2 haven't been hooked. I think they just have the trailer in their mouth. Crap, that one looked decent. I only need a 31 or 32. I only need a 31 inch or bigger to be back in first place in the tournament. I'm 5 inches back right now, and I need to upgrade a 25.75 inch. Come on. I've found pike. They're biting the spinnerbait. I can do this. Oh, just had another bite. Oh, another bite. That one didn't look as big. Another one. Looks small. Yeah. Not gonna help. It's pike number 4 or 5, but just not big enough. First cast with the custom chatterbait. Little guy, but it's the 5th or 6th one of the day. And first fish I've caught on that chatterbait. Oh my gosh. That's the smallest one yet. Use him as bait. Well, that's exciting. I had this chatterbait custom made. Got that green shiny head, brown skirt with red fleck. Made by Weapons of Bass Destruction. I just had a bite on the chatterbait and it bit the tail off. Now I've got another one. Another tiny guy. It's like the 7th or 8th one that size I've caught. Where are your parents? Getting bites on the chatterbait, just not the right size.
Don't know if I was recording for that or not. Just hooked into my biggest pike of the day. Might be an upgrade over 25.75. Don't think it'll be enough to take the lead though. He's long and skinny. How long though? That's the question. Please keep growing, buddy. Keep growing. Is he bigger than 25.75? No, 25 exactly. Shoot. Cut a 25 incher yesterday too. I need the 31 incher. Biggest pike of the day. 25 incher on the custom chatterbait. Pike number 1 of the day. Not very big. Just a wee lad. Pike on back-to-back casts. Just not the size we're after. Another little rascal, pretty much the same size. You need to stop. Pike number 3 of the day. Wow, choked it. And it just popped back out, but that was completely down his throat. So the last 2 days I'm catching a lot more pike. I caught 20 yesterday. My GoPro died pretty early on in the day. Catching way more numbers, but they've all been small. My biggest yesterday was 27.5, which was an upgrade over my 25.75. So now I'm 3.25 inches away from first place. But I still need that 31 incher to be in first by 0.25. So that is the goal today and tomorrow if needed. Pike number 4 of the day. Hit it while it was paused, just sitting there. Didn't even have to reel. Where's your mommy and daddy? Pike number 5 of the day, they're all about this size. Pike number 6, maybe the biggest one. On the 5-inch swim bait.
Well, there you go. That is the end of the pike tournament. I ended up in second place, 3.25 inches behind first place, and I ended up winning big fish of the tournament. I fished so hard and tried so hard to win this tournament. In the first 12 days, I probably caught maybe 20 to 25 pike. I would catch 1, 2, 3 a day, and usually there'd be one big one. In the last 2 days, I caught 28 pike. Second last day, I went to a new body of water and caught 20. And then the last day, I caught 8. I actually didn't fish the last 2 days of the tournament because I was away. So those were just the last 2 days for me personally. But at the end of the day, this is my first time ever making money fishing. And I can't tell you how good it felt. I was absolutely stoked. The tournament entry fee was $25. Between second place and big fish, I ended up getting paid $255. So I got 10 times my money back. Was so stoked to get paid to fish. Like, it's the dream. Fishing is my hobby and my passion. And to actually get paid a little bit of money to do that was just awesome. This tournament was super fun, and I'm really looking forward to the next one. It's November now. Next tournament's in May. So we're already halfway to the next one. Also, in the last couple days, I missed 3 about 36-inch pike. All I needed to do to win was upgrade my 27 and whatever incher to a 31 incher, and I missed 3 36 inchers. If I caught 1, 2, or 3 of those, none of them were fully hooked. They were biting the end of my bait right behind the hook, and I'm reeling them in, and then as soon as they see me in the kayak, they just open their mouth and swim away. I had to watch 3 36 inchers do that to me. I thought for sure I deserved to win this because I just fished so hard, so long. I had only kayak fished like once or twice before in my life, and then I just jumped right into this tournament in this crappy little like $400 sit inside kayak, which actually this weekend I'm going to be purchasing a new pedal driven kayak. So for next season you'll see me in the new kayak there. But catching giant pike in this tiny little kayak was so chaotic and crazy, but again, I had a blast. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this 3-part tournament series. Make sure again to subscribe because now it is November, so I have 5 months of fishing tournaments, videos, and other crazy stuff to edit and release for you guys. So we're going to be trying to put out 1 or 2 a week over the winter here, which should get us by till spring when fishing season opens again. Thanks for watching InstaPhippsyFishing, and I'll see you guys here again soon.